How you doing, baby girl? Are you stalking things? Are you stalking them like a panther? Rah, rah. Snuggles, you gonna say hi? Hi, baby. Who's my pretty kitty? Are you? Yes, you are. Oh, what are you looking for? You're just ignoring me, aren't you? That was amazing. I'm just editing up this vlog, and I had to talk about the fact that this optical illusion here was just, it works in real life as well as on the screen. I think it works slightly better on the screen because you don't see the frame around it all the time, but it was so good I had to film it. It was just brilliant. If you do have a chance when you're in Birmingham, if you're ever in Birmingham, to go to the museum, really do go. It's well worth it. You can spend hours, even days there if you're that into it. There's so much to see, but that on its own is worth having a look at. And I'm happy to say now that that's all of the Conservative Party conference vlogs edited and up. It's taken longer than I expected because basically since I got back from conference I have hardly had any time to myself. And as a result it's taken a while to do these things, even though I actually wanted to do it over the weekend. We end up with other things, important things I have to admit, and that's got to come first. But I'm glad to be back up to date, let's put it that way. Okay, I haven't had much time to do any filming for the vlog today because I have spent most of the day working on things like this. This is one of the panels for the talk that I'm doing at King Con. What I'm doing is I've been trying to get these talks done around the country because of the 20th anniversary for Knob Mouse, and most places said, oh no, we don't think you'll get an audience. But King Con was like, yeah, we'd love to give you half an hour. So yeah, cool. So I'm refining what I've got for the plan from earlier in the year and making some really nice colourful slides for it, so that's great. But it's taken up a huge amount of time. Every single thing I've been doing this week has taken far more time than expected. Even those meetings I've been going to for the council, everyone has said, wow, that took longer than expected. So it's just one of those weeks where time is scarce. So what I had to do today is, I've got hardly any footage. I can't make a vlog unless I do something straight to the camera, and what I want to do is answer a few questions. So I'm going to go to the comments section on the YouTube site and see what we've got. Okay, the first one we have here is Beth says, has the museum been done up? I seem to remember we couldn't go in last time because it was closed. The museum is being done up. Currently we are getting the Egyptian mummy that has been on tour around the world back to the museum, and because that's coming back, we're redoing the whole of the Egyptology area. I said we. The council has paid a little bit, and the Library Museum Service has got a huge amount of funding to redo the Egyptology section of the museum and make it far bigger. I've seen some of the plans, and it looks like they're recreating the tomb of Tutankhamun in pretty much one-to-one scale. And that, as a result, most of the museum is moving around, and it's going to be a massive upheaval, which is why most of the museum is currently off limits for people, and there's a smaller, you can get right up close and see things really, really good section of the museum in one of the downstairs rooms, which is just off where the aquarium is. So that's going to be fun, and when I get a chance I'm going to have a look around that, and I'll take the vlog with us. Megan Smith asks, have you ever done a video on your transition? No. Because A, I couldn't afford a video camera, and B, even if I had afforded a video camera, there wouldn't be anywhere to put it, because when I transitioned, places like YouTube did not exist. Sorry guys, the modern technology came after I transitioned. I am getting on a bit now, what can I say, I'm pushing 40. Getting on a bit, YouTube wasn't there. I know a lot of people have been asking about that and want to know more about transition in general, and to be specific about my transition, but the fact is I don't have any footage, I don't have any information. I don't think I've even got any webcam footage. I think I recorded one thing of me dancing once to test the webcam, and I don't think I've got the footage of that left anymore because these things happen. So no, sorry. Andrew Stevens says, that's not a tank. For the video where, I'll put the link there, where there was a tank outside the town hall. Well, here's the thing, Andrew. I'm not an army person. I don't know army military hardware. I wanted to join the RAF when I was younger. I like aircraft. I can identify some aircraft. I don't know a tank. It looked like a tank to me. It may have been small, but it looked like a tank. So I said it was a tank. And you know what? most people would agree that looked like a tank. Yeah, sure, if you know what you're doing, you can identify things, just as I can identify certain things that I know a lot about, but the average person on the street would look at that and go, yep, that's a tank. So that's what I wrote it as. Okay, and last but not least, Terry Hooper's been asking me questions about the printing unit that we use for Almost Media for our books. Is it Lulu for our small press stuff? Yeah. Lulu is great for producing comic books. Well, usually. We've had a lot of trouble with them this time now, and I'm a little bit annoyed. I wonder whether they've changed their printers recently, and that may be the issue. Because we've been using them since pretty much they were new, and we've never had this issue before, so I'm a little bit disappointed. In fact, I'm a lot disappointed because I still don't have the books for King Con. I don't know whether we're going to be able to release Book 2 of All of the House at King Con anymore. So I'm going to be having to have words with them tomorrow because if I get time, that is. I'm getting a bit annoyed. I'm running out of time for everything. Anyway, that's really all I've got time for that. And that is really all I've got time for today as well. I don't have a lot to say because, like I said, I've been busy, really busy. Time is of the essence. I've got to get a couple of hours sleep now because I have stuff I have to do in the morning and tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening and Friday morning and Friday afternoon. It's ridiculous. I have no time at all. So I've got to stop now, get to sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow.